76 to Kangaroo Butts are priority groups 1 and 2 to board driver priority boarding lane at gate 25. We're boarding by groups today, so please remember the boarding gate until your group is called. And if you do not have a group listed, please board in group 4.
It's a Qantas flight just landing, looks like, and this one's taking off. Let's do a bit of plane spotting here. Not that I like plane spotting. See that Alliance? I think it's an Alliance flight. Their logo, the blue and yellow, reminds me very much of the former Ansett, now defunct Ansett flights logo for some reason, in a modified, modernized way. But they're not associated with Ansett at all. So, excuse me. That chicken sandwich was mediocre. For $13.50, it was better than the $5.50 one on board the Overland. But the bread was stale again. And at least I could get one rye bread or one multigrain sandwich because they didn't have any on the Overland. At least I got one, and there was one multigrain, the rest of them were white. So it was not soggy because they didn't use tomato or any soggy vegetable. They used semi-dry tomato and lettuce and chicken instead of turkey slice. At least I could taste the chicken and see the chicken. Very thin one slice of one leaf of lettuce and a few bits of semi-dried tomato. So not a lot of filling in it again. Very interesting, these sandwiches. So there's my flight there, waiting. Very interesting to know when I checked in, if I didn't take the safety aisle seats, they didn't have a seat for me. So I just said, yeah, why not? So that's pretty bad. What if I didn't want to sit in the safety exit seats? Too bad. That's all I can say. So that's why I'm probably not going to fly Jetstar again. I really don't like flying, especially on Jetstar. But I should have gone for the Qantas. I mean, it was only a difference of 45 minutes, maybe. Not even that. Actually, no. It was only a difference of 20 minutes between the Qantas flight, which leaves at 4:55, and this one leaves. This last Jetstar flight leaves at 5:15. So not much difference at all. Oh, look, there's a Qatar airline flight coming in. I think, isn't that the new agreement between Qatar and Adelaide that they fly directly into Adelaide? I'm not sure if that was the plane. I could be wrong. But there were a few flights that were flying directly to cities as a new agreement or contract, and I think that might have been one of them, the Qatar Airlines. It's a pretty interesting plane. Very interesting. All planes look the same? No, they don't. Yeah, really interesting plane there. There's some catering vans. There you go, the Donata catering van going towards whichever plane it's going towards to maybe unload or upload. I'm not Another few Qantas planes taking off or turning or landing and going to their gates. The Qantas Link planes, the smaller planes, very interesting to watch. Sometimes a bit scary depending on how small they are. There's people going along the bridge there. So you got to go down the ramp and over, and then sometimes you have to walk across the tarmac too and go up these side steps like that there. But that's probably not an entrance, that one. Yep, that Qantas flight is going to a gate. Yeah, interesting. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy the view of my plane spotting today.